Harry, you've got this tournament in the bag.
I don't know, Ron. Cedric Diggory, he's pretty awesome. Not! He sucks! We totally gonna win. This is in the bag.
I don't know, Harry.
Oh my god, Hermione, shut up! Why do you have to rain on everyone's parade?
Because, Ron, this is dangerous.
Dangerous? Come on, Hermione. How dangerous could it be? Especially for me.
Well, you're not invincible, Harry. Somebody died in this tournament.
I'm the boy that lived, not died.
And I don't know about Quirrell. First he resurrects some horrible ancient tradition, then he sneezes and your scar starts to hurt, and you have to admit there was something really funky about the back of his head.
Come on, Professor Quirrell is a professor. And who hires the professors? Dumbledore! He's the smartest, most awesomest, practicalist, most beautiful wizard in the whole world. Why would he possibly hire somebody that's trying to hurt me?
Well, what about Snape?
What about him?
He's hated you for years, and he hated your parents too, Harry. Everybody knows that. And he just so happens to pick your name out of hundreds, if not 7 possible Gryffindors.
Yeah, what a coincidence. We lucked out.
Harry, I don't think it's a coincidence. When you defeated Voldemort, you made a lot of enemies.
Let me get this straight. So you're saying that this tournament is just one big ploy to try and kill me?
That's stupid.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, I just think it's dangerous and I don't think you should do it.
All right, Hermione. If it means that much to you, I'll drop out.
Oh, thank you, Harry.
Wait, what? The House Cup? What about all the eternal glory you'd win?
Hey, eternal glory? I've already got that. Besides, Neville will be a great champion.
No. I do not want Schlongbottom to be my champion.
Look, there's Dumbledore. Why don't you just talk to him now and tell him that you're dropping out?
Listen, Hermione, Dumbledore and I are really cool. We're super tight, and I don't want him to think that I'm being lazy or disrespectful, so, can you just tell him? Just tell him that I want to work on school or something, alright?
Okay. Dumbledore?
Yes, Granger?
I need to talk to you for a moment. It's about the House Cup tournament. I don't think that Harry Potter should compete.
Oh, Granger, why you always gotta be such a big old stick in the mud? Pray, tell me why Harry Potter should not compete.
Because he wants to study.
Granger, nobody studies at Hogwarts except for you. Why couldn't he have told me this himself? He thinks I'm cool. We're tight.
Oh, Professor, I'm a really bad liar. Okay, I think it's a ruse, a setup. I even think that Snape might be trying to kill Harry Potter.
Severus Snape is one of the kindest, bravest, gentlest, sexiest men I have ever met. Severus Snape is trying to kill Harry Potter just about as much as he's trying to kill me.
Why, Professor Dumbledore?
Oh, Snape.
I just happened to be in the kitchen and I made you this delicious sandwich. It's exploding with flavor.
Why, thank you, Severus. Do you see, Granger? How thoughtful.
Here you are, Professor. Bon appetit. I mean, bon appetit. Bye.
Oh, bon voyage, Severus.
I think you mean bon voyage. Toodles.
Is that sandwich ticking?
It looks like it's licking. Finger licking good.
Professor, I don't think you should eat that sandwich.
Why, Granger? You gotta listen to Snape more often. You might even get a sandwich out of it.
Oh my god, just give me that!
Granger, what the hell? Granger, what are you doing? You doggone yeeted my sandwich!
I'm sorry, sir.
Even if I did believe that Harry Potter was in danger, he has to compete. You see that cup? It's enchanted. Whoever's name comes out of it has to compete, or the results would be bad.
What do you mean, bad?
Well, try to imagine your entire life stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Total protonic reversal!
Yeah. So, you see, he has to compete. Hermione, if it makes you feel any better, the last guy that died in the tournament was, Hufflepuff. So, I'll keep my eyes open. And nothing's gonna get past old Dumbledore. See ya, Granger.
Oh, all right. Harry, I'm so sorry, but I think you're gonna have to compete in the House Cup tournament. But don't worry, I won't rest until I find out what the first task is going to be.
And I'll sabotage all the other champions, so you win by default.
All right, awesome.
Well, well, well. Crab, Goyle, look what we have here. Isn't this touching?
Oh my god, just butt out, Malfoy!
Hey, Harry. Goyle and I have a bet, you know. He says you won't last 5 minutes in the tournament. I disagree. I say you won't last 5 minutes at pig farts.
What? All right, Malfoy, what is pig farts?
Oh, never heard of it. Huh, figures. Famous Potter doesn't even know about pig farts.
Malfoy, don't act like you don't want to talk about it. That's like the, 9th time you've mentioned pig farts. What's pig farts?
Pig farts is only the greatest wizarding school in the galaxy. It's where I'm being transferred next year.
Malfoy, I've never heard of that.
That's because pig farts is on Mars.
All right, look, Malfoy. We're trying to have a conversation here, so if you could just leave us alone.
Oh, no, I'm not even here.
Okay. So anyways, I think we can find out about the first task from Dumbledore and...
Dumbledore? What an old coot. He's nothing like Rumbleroar.
Rumbleroar!
Anyways, as I was saying...
Rumbleroar's the headmaster at Pig Farts. He's a lion who can talk.
If you don't mind, we're trying to have a conversation here.
Well, I can't help it if we can hear everything you say. We're the only ones in here.
Well, come on, Malfoy, just get out of here, please.
Where are we supposed to go?
I don't know, pig farts?
Oh, now you're just being cute. I can't go to Pig Farts. It's on Mars. You need a rocket ship. Do you have a rocket ship, Potter? You know, not all of us inherited enough money to buy out NASA when our parents died.
Hey!
Look at this, it's Rocket Ship Potter.
What?
Oh, Moon Shoes Potter. StarKid Potter.
Hey.
Traversing the galaxy on his intergalactic travels to Pig Farts.
Okay, that's it. This is the most misguided way to try and make me feel jealous. I don't care if you make fun of me, but if you're gonna bring my parents into this, it's a whole nother story. Fight me, Malfoy.
Whoa, not so fast. Crab, Goyle, shield formation.
Back off, nerds!
Yeah! Back off, nerds!
Not so tough now, are you, Potter? Maybe you should hang out with someone better than that lollygagging Ginger and his stupid mudblood girlfriend.
Oh, that is it, Malfoy! Jelly legs, Jinx!
Hey! No fair! My legs are jelly.
Mine too! How did you do that?
Hermione, let me go!
Take it back, Malfoy.
Take what back?
Take back what you said about your stupid made-up space school.
Yeah, and all that stuff about Hermione being my girlfriend, that's not even a little bit true.
And say you're sorry for calling me a you-know-what.
I'm sorry.
And you promise you'll never do it again?
I promise.
All right. Now next time we tell you to leave us alone, you better do it. Come on, Harry, Ron, let's get out of here.
Thanks, Hermione.
Ungelify.
Wow, Crab. That sucked royal hippogriff.
I know, Goyle. We got beat by a girl. Who's a nerd?
I didn't mean what I said, you know. Pig farts is real. Am I bleeding? Goyle?
No.
I thought maybe Maybe it was a little bit... Wow. I've never been pushed down like that by a girl. Maybe I shouldn't call her a mud... Whatever.
I can't believe I couldn't figure out the counter curse was just unjellify.
Right, I'm not surprised. Come on, let's go watch Wizards of Waverly Place.